everybody, it's Amanda with Planning the Shenanigans. Today I'm doing a multi-plan with me where I show you how I use all three of the planners that I normally use on a week-to-week basis, not counting my homeschool planner, just to keep me sane. I wish I could explain to you guys how much craziness and shenanigans I really keep up with, but I've already filmed my Mind, Body, Soul setup for this week, and here is I'm going to do my classic planner here, and I'm really excited about it. I've got a date night this week with my hubby. I'm off work Thursday night, so we're going to go on a date night, and getting back into that flow. I kind of fell out of the flow in April when I got my new job because I was just trying to stay afloat. And so I am really, really excited. Our summer routine is going to be amazing, and I cannot wait. Like, I love summer routine because my daughter does gymnastics during the day, and it's solid schedule, and if I could do that schedule every day, it would be amazing. I absolutely, hands down, love it because that schedule keeps me in check. Like, it basically divides my day into 2 days and I can get things done. It's amazing. So like, I like Ed Mylett. I listened to him speak last year on the on his ability to basically work 2 days in one because he stays focused on what he's doing in one arena, and I really, really want to implement that simply because I work evenings with my job from home, and I have like a life and work that needs to be done in the morning, so I need to be structuring my days where I can separate those out. And so this summer is really going to give me that opportunity, and I'm super excited. And we're in the midst of big shifts in my home. My son graduated from high school, and he'll be starting a job program. And I'll only have one to homeschool, and so this is going to be quite an experience for me figuring out exactly what life looks like here. And so I'm excited, but I'm glad to be back in my planner game, like totally back in my planner game, and back to looking at what we're doing and really focusing in on where my goals lie. So I'm going to do a fast forward plan with me. I don't talk typically during my plan with me's, for those of you that are looking for that. I'm not a big talker. I tend to turn some music on or a movie on and just plan while I have the noise in the background, and I put it on fast forward. But if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them in the comments. I love interacting with people and making new friends, and so if you have any questions, be sure to let me know. But I'm going to pull these pages out and I'm going to get started. this is, again, if you've ever watched one of my Plan With Me's, this is like this is the bare bones. I have no appointments next week, so I don't have anything to highlight. So we will just be like hooked up and doing a lot of stuff here at home, trying to get ready for the next week, because the next week is when morning practices start and all of that. But we will still work out at home, do all of those fun things. So here is the bare bones of it. I will probably go ahead and attach I will probably go ahead and attach I will probably go ahead and attach my Skinny Classic in here as well, even though I won't be doing a lot in that. I need to keep up with going ahead and using that. I don't want to get out of the habit. So this is it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I hope you enjoyed this, and consider to like and subscribe, and thank you for hanging out again, and we will see you soon. And thank you for planning with me and hanging out with me on Planning the Shenanigans. Alright friends, it's the first of the month, and I thought I would throw in an additional Plan With Me on my video, just kind of like a bonus of my Plan With Me. That is the Mind, Body, Soul. I set it up pretty well the same every month. I'm gonna try to remember to put in my monthly view my ring stickers that I always do, because it helps keep me on track, making sure I'm closing my rings every day. It's an accountability thing for me. It's not an obsession or anything, but I like to close those and keep track of those as much as possible as we're going through the months, especially when I'm making a push to really be healthy, which I am right now. We did really good last summer, but right now I just really want to make a push to really be tracking what I'm doing here, because not only is it physical, keeping track of the physical, it's also keeping track of what I'm doing to adjust my mindset and keeping my spiritual walk in check. And I think all of those come into play as far as what's going on when you're making a push towards something different. So I just really want to take a moment to be intentional with this week and keep going. So I just really want to make an intentional push this week towards paying attention to what's going on with my body and my mind and my spirit. The next 3 weeks are going to be very, very important for this journey for me. So I'm going to take these moments to just really document it all, because I'm really going to do my very best to be very intentional with what's going on with me. Starting on Monday, we're going to do the Murph, which is a CrossFit workout. I committed last year. I want to do the Murph. I committed last year saying that in our journey, that was something that was important to me, was I wanted to do the Murph. So we're going to do that on Memorial Day, and I'll document that. I'm actually going to start doing some videos about what we do to work out and how we do it from home. By no means physical trainers, by no means trained professionals. This is just what we're doing for our journey to ensure that we're keeping ourselves accountable and in check. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I'm going to get started laying down stickers and plotting this out and show you guys how I keep track of these things for me. Okay, so this is the basics of what I use to track all of my stuff. I'm trying to get it centered up, I apologize. My stickers up at the top are supposed to be clear. They've yellowed a little bit because they're older, but I have them and I wanted to use them and make sure that this was the format I wanted to stick with before I bought more stuff that I wouldn't use. So I'm using those up because I had them. I wanted to print them and make sure I could make it work. Anyway, got that. I love this format. This is how I have cut down on the amount of planners that I have tremendously. I've really worked hard on combining a bunch of stuff because it's so much to keep up with and I just cannot handle it. So all the things I want to do with just working on my mindset, journaling, reading, things like that, and then my physical aspect of that, and then my spiritual, my Bible reading. And I usually pick like one quick thought out of my Bible reading for the day. I write down the scripture passage I read and one quick thought of something that jumped out to me that I could personally apply to my walk. And I do that following the Passionate Penny Pincher plan, and I have her printable planner and I use that. And so I follow her reading plan. I'll write some thought that I read in the scripture that jumped out to me, and then I journal my workouts and keep track of like calories burned and what we did and things like that. So this is the Mind, Body, Soul. This is just my personal development. I use the big horizontal just because I can break it out into 3 sections, and I like that for this, especially for like the journaling and stuff like that. So that's this week in the Mind, Body, Soul, and this will be a part of 2 or 3 different Plan With Me's that I put in this one video, I believe. Hey friends, it's Amanda with Planning the Shenanigans. I am doing a 3-part video that is my classic, my Mind, Body, Soul big horizontal, and then I've started using this one in my wallet. I used to carry one in a House of Flynn zipper wallet, and it was just really, I don't know, it just really didn't work for me the way I wanted it to. But I ordered this cover from Cocoa Paper and I'm like absolutely in love with it. It is great quality. I can put stickers right here or anything else that needs to go in there. I've got a couple of dividers and your credit cards, and then another pocket, and it just really works for me because I have my Skinny Classic obviously in months, and then I have the envelopes which I need to make decals for that have my spending categories in them. I need to make decals again for this so that I can share. But saw a fast forward of my Plan With Me and my Skinny Classic. This will be different once our normal summer routine starts. So this is just me making sure I stay in this planner and don't let it go to waste. So that's all 3. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and watching my Plan With Me. If you're interested in more, be sure to like and subscribe to this video so you can catch more Plan With Me videos when I put them out. We'll see you soon, and thank you for hanging out with me at Planning for the Shenanigans.